Hello, hi, and welcome to this week's power message. If this is your first time here, hi, hello, and welcome. I am Jaya. I am clairaudient, and I do receive various styles of channeled messages. As these different messages come about, I will be relaying them to you guys. Now, this is a timeless message. That means that it's meant for whenever you find this, and it's for your week ahead, okay? So, what we do here is, since this is a collective message, it is more of a collection of all of our vibration. So, all that I ask is that you kindly take what resonates and compassionately leave what doesn't for the person that needs to hear it the most. Okay? So, what we do here is we start off with one channeled message, and then we go through 3 different decks to help us gain some motivation, a lesson, and some inspiration for the week. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into flow and see where we go. Yes. Okay, so I am being drawn to like a resort, and in this resort I am seeing like the headboard of a bed, like if you're in like a hotel resort, and then I'm seeing towels on the headboard, like if somebody is drawing towels, and I see like a sliding, those sliding doors, and I see that there's the beach beyond that. Like you could just go out the sliding door and the beach sand. There's like a little bit of a patio, and then there's the beach sand right there in the beach. So I feel like many of you guys right now are going through this period of, it's like this period of retreat, this period of, I want to say, getting into a mental, it's like a mental relaxation from a process that may have exhausted you. Because I feel like seeing the towels on the headboard means that those are things that were on the mind, okay? And the towels represent like they went swimming, right? So that's why the towels are wet, right? So it feels like, and that's an exhausting thing, especially in the water, which means it may have been something that went through, it took you through some sort of emotional ride, if you can say it in that way. Yeah, it's like an emotional thing that you may have gone through. And I'm hearing that it doesn't matter how long ago that was. So for many of you, it's like it happened recently, but I feel like a lot of you either happened a long time ago or it happened over a long period of time. And now it's over. Now you're in from swimming. Now you can relax. Now you can be in the resort part. It's like that. It's like, okay, now I can just relax. And the towel, I'd like to like just mention this about the towel, but the towel is like 3 different colors, okay? I see it like if it's like this beige, and then I see it like if it's this orange, and then I see it like if there's a bit of red in it, okay? So it feels like you embodied a whole lot of will, a whole lot of strength to overcome something that was emotional. It's like that's what got you out, like that's what you dried yourself off with before you came in. So before you decided to even back down, well, not back down, but take a rest, you decided, no, I got to deliver this before I can even rest about it. It's something to that magnitude. You made sure that you got something in that way, so you can rest and relax and not feel like you brought in that negativity into the surroundings that's supposed to be serene. It's like that. So that's a lot of growth, a whole lot of growth, you guys. So make sure that you're allowing yourself to really have the self-care. I feel like self-care this week is so important. Make sure you're taking care of that. I'm hearing emotional health and emotional wealth, okay? I'm hearing emotional wealth. So it may be something like maybe you were stressing out about and now you're okay. So allow yourself to process. Allow yourself to process, because this is all emotions. This is all emotions. So allow yourself to just enjoy aspects that make you feel, I want to say, like there's a reliability around you. The main motivation of humankind is to be free, to express our true selves and pursue our dreams without restriction, to experience what may be called personal freedom. Yes. So I feel like many of you are allowing yourself to really create what you want to create. Okay. This may have been because it says the main motivation of humankind is to be free. Okay. Many of you were motivated to grow through this process because you noticed that this was some sort of loop that you were in. That was a never-ending loop, I want to say. And it may have been somebody who was playing, I don't want to say it so harshly, but it's like someone who may have been playing on the, especially the free, to be free, to express our true selves. This may have been somebody, especially taking that personal freedom away, may have been somebody who really played on your emotions, because I got a lot of the emotions from the water aspects of my vision. So I feel like it's like somebody may have been playing a lot on your emotions, and you're now like really feeling this, I want to say, inspiring way of bringing, you feel inspired to bring out who you are, what your dreams are about. It's like that you're finally free to express yourself, and you're allowing yourself to truly express yourself. Others of you, if you're still going through this, because I feel like just a small amount maybe still going through this, they haven't hit that point where they feel free. You are at least able to look at the motivation of why you are doing something, why you're pursuing something, because you know eventually this is going to lead you to some sort of freedom. So that's like your light at the end of the tunnel motivation for the week, is to stay focused on the type of personal freedom you are embodying through doing whatever it is, whatever action steps you need to take this week. So now we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Yes. So many of you are allowing yourselves to truly embrace what is going to benefit your creative growth. I want to say that this is like your dreams. Like these are your dreams. This is what you want to pursue. This is what you envision. And I've never noticed this about this card, but it kind of looks like this is somebody with green eyes, right? Doesn't it look like somebody with a green eye? Like you're looking at the pupil and all that. Like that's what that kind of looks like, huh? And it's like laser focus. But I feel like what we're talking about is what's in the heart. This person is looking at what's in the heart, what's going to make them happy. They're really envisioning it and using their sense of staying focused on their vision. That sense of focus is allowing you to really stay motivated to continuing on whatever direction you're going in right now. So make sure that in this week you are really allowing yourself to focus on the personal freedom to create. I want to say the personal freedom to create. So there may be an element where it's like somebody was holding you back or something was holding you back, especially without restriction right there. I heavily feel like this is something where it's like you wanted to pursue this or you wanted to pursue that. You wanted to do certain things, but you didn't do certain things because you didn't have the personal freedom to do it. So now what you're doing is you're really coming up with concepts of what would I do if I had no limitations? What would I do if it's like that. It's like that. So your main focus this week is about obtaining personal freedom rather than just envisioning, like, I mean, I'm not saying it like just envisioning, but rather than only envisioning what you see for yourself, you're staying laser focused on the fact that you can create whatever you want, whatever you imagine is possible. So getting out of some sort of restricted environment is really key to you, I feel. And I feel like you're really enjoying this freedom. So different people are in different parts of this journey. Some of you, it's like you are already experiencing this personal freedom, and others of you, you are obtaining it. And the motivation that you will get the personal freedom is the thing that is keeping you focused on what you're creating today. It's like that. It's really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Yes, yes. Ah, yeah. It's such a creative energy. A creative energy. So right here we have, I feel like taking the second one. I was going to take the third pile right here, but I was being told to take the second one. So and I feel like some of you guys, it's like this step, you're taking a step forward, taking a step back, taking a step forward, taking a step back. There's no more of having to do that, because you're going to just go for what you want now. It's like that, because I feel like taking a step forward, taking a step back. And it's like, it's really speaking to me. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. So some of you may be like parents or elders in your family that may have made you feel like if you did this, you would be embarrassed. That's why the rosy cheeks are there. You would be scrutinized. That's why the glasses are right here. It would be a red flag. Everybody would be looking at you a certain way. So there's no way that you can do it. And I almost feel like this is like the wheat, you know, like wheat that's growing out, and then we can turn that into flour or something, right? And I feel like this wheat that we're looking at right here is like, it's like, not being able to be part of the rest of the crop, feeling like you would be discounted if you did this certain thing. But you are learning that that's the way they were raised. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's the way you have to live your life. You see what I'm saying? It says, I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. Which I just would like to say this. It doesn't mean any disrespect to your parents, but it means that there was something that you were supposed to learn that perhaps they did not get the opportunity to overcome, okay? I forgive them and set them free, and I set myself free. So many of you are really allowing that freedom to just, and look at it, it looks like the blue. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. This is like the blue of the water. May have been a bit emotional for you, but you're learning, okay, I have to move forward. I have to change the dynamic. Whatever this could be a social dynamic, the way that your family runs in a social setting, like this is the way the order needs to be, and now you're changing that up. You're not doing it that way anymore. Or you are having like a sense of compassion for your parents as you are moving forward. So this is really positive, because what you're doing is you're understanding who you are, and you're really taking charge of your personal freedom. So that's a very beautiful thing to embrace this week. Embrace that that newness of understanding the difference that you are creating in your life and your generations, your future generations. You're saving them certain patterns from happening to them that would be a struggle or a challenge in their life. They won't even know about it because it won't be a struggle for them because you overcame it. It's a very compassionate thing to do for your future generations. Yes, so in the next this next week, I am sending you guys so much love, so much joy. Yes. So thank you for joining me here today and being a part of my world, for seeing what's up for this week. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of your world as well. Make sure that you're subscribed. Go ahead and like if you got anything out of this message. Comment below. Let me know how this resonates. And I will see you guys again next week. Have a fantastic week, you guys. Bye.